New Orleans, the Big Easy. That's the site for the 76ers. One of the most versatile scorers in the game, Tobias Harris, always a threat as they prepare for action at the Smoothie King Center. Sixers, Pelicans, and back in a moment for the tip. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. Taking a look at New Orleans, holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference.
You know, for New Orleans, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's McCollum at the point. Here's New Orleans now. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Rebound by the 76ers. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of a team.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. To the paint. Here's Harris. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the whistle. Foul on the New Orleans Pelicans.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
And what you appreciate about Tobias Harris, the steady production, Richard.
Yeah, he rarely has an off night. Even if this shot isn't falling, he'll find other ways to help because he has a team-first mentality.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Outside Jones. Fires from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Maxey, that's good.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Williamson passes to Zeller. Williamson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Harris outside, takes the 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Harris has got 5.
Showing the quick hands that time. Harris with the catch and shoot.
Williamson passes to Ingram. Williamson looking around. Back to Ingram. Williamson outside. Outside Jones. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Williamson. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williamson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Buries it down low.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. McCollum with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Pass to McCollum. Back to Williamson. Now Jones. Oh, got a piece of it. Fires it. And another basket for New Orleans. And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits. Getting out to a nice lead, great flow, and great execution.
Here's McCollum. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's a savvy move from McCollum. A defender doesn't know what to do with moves like that.
Lowry, right side. McCollum against Oubre. Out to Harris. This one for 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Lowry. Harris, a screen on Jones. To the middle. And Harris throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad. Get back.
And the 76ers with some changes. Hields checked in for Oubre, and it's Melton in for Maxey. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs. They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Up top, McCollum, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to the Lakers. Ingram, chalk up 2 there.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
To the inside, and Harris throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Hawkins. Puts up a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Harris with it. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. For 3. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McCollum. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And it's in there.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
For 3, McCollum. No good on the buzzer beater. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Sixers ahead, up by 15. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Paul Reed is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Hield in at the small forward. Pass to Harris. For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He is getting more comfortable out there.
That'll be a 5-second call. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Jonas Valanciunas.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Harris passes to Hield. Three-pointer, no good. Jones with the ball, guarded now by Maxey. Out to McCollum. The three is up. Rebounded by Hield. Philadelphia has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Maxey passes to Reed. For three, here's Harris. Jones grabs the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Hawkins. Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. No good. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's his first foul. And the 76ers call time here. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Batum comes in for Harris. And it's Oubre in for Melton. Pass to Batum. Inside. Here's Reed. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, Batum can do a little of everything out there, including making quality passes to wide open guys.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's McCollum. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
The 76ers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Reed. Here's Batum. Back to Reed. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Assisted by Nick Batum.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Ingram fires from way outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And the basket by Hield.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Clock at 6. Down low. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 7 points here in the quarter.
A physical scoring guard, Maxey is at home on the inside.
From deep. He can't get it to go. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Batum, the pass to Hield. It's stolen by Ingram. McCollum against Maxey. Pass to Jones. 4-3. Batum pulls it in. Philadelphia has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Maxey, fires for 3. McCollum pulls it in. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Always ahead of steam, Richard. Tyrese Maxey is so electric. You never know what he's going to bring.
Oh, B.A., he loves to get out in transition and run. Speed is his greatest asset, and look, speed kills. And he definitely uses that to his advantage.
There's the 3. And again, New Orleans, no good. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Batum. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
Now here's Ingram. Fires from way outside. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Williamson comes with a double team. Maxey passes to Hield. Back to Maxey. And stolen by Williamson. They've got numbers. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Zeller's checked in for New Orleans. Daniels comes in for McCollum. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
I know they love to see Ingram make big plays on defense, and that's the energy they want from him.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Williamson to stop the drought. The shot that time not on target.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Sixers ahead, running away with it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're putting in work in the paint. Right now, they're the schoolyard bullies, taking that lunch money. Those guys across from them, man.
All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at 2 key players from that first half.
It's a battle between these two, trading blows, trading bows, each one trying to land that knockout punch.
Oh, watch your back, Ernie. I think Shaq's fixing to throw a right hook.
To you.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you look at Tobias Harris in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Ingram finds McCollum. Hits the target from 18 feet. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Pelicans shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Valanciunas. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now. And Embiid throws it down.
You see that? That's called mobility, people. Embiid just moves with such effortless fluidity when he's attacking the cup. It's crazy.
Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Harris. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Still fills it up. Harris is a force on both sides of the ball.
Pass to Ingram. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons.
Williamson with the bucket.
With an insane combination of power and touch, Zion is a one-of-a-kind star.
Lowry, the pass to Harris. Over Williamson. Another miss by Harris. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 17.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Maxey. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And here's Oubre from the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Williamson outside. Pass to McCollum. 19-footer. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Maxey on the wing. 13 points in the game. Out to Harris. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Ingram.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
To the inside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. In transition. Moving it up. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's good from Jones. And you look at two-way players who split time between the NBA and G League. They become important to roster construction, RJ.
It is, but I think also that the NBA has to make sure that these guys are taken care of because they're less expensive, so they end up having to do this bouncing back and forth. And you can have 3 guys shuffling back and forth. It's given a lot of young players an opportunity to prove themselves, but I still think that the teams need to make sure that they're taken care of.
Hield on the wing.
In the third.
Harris outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It'll be on Zion Williamson. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Jones. Healed with the ball, and it's Ingram picking him up. McCollum against Oubre. Launches it. They get the rebound. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
McCollum against Maxey.
He shot it so efficiently in the first half, but it looks like he's lost his momentum.
Out to Harris. Pass to Hield. Back to Harris. Here's the three. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to McCollum. Three-pointer. That won't go either for McCollum.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Oubre passes to Reed. Unloads. Back to Oubre. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And the league's best since the All-Star break in steals. 5th best, the Pelicans.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
The 76ers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. McCollum against Maxey. Fires away from way outside. Hawkins can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And Oubre gets it to go. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Zeller. McCollum outside. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Misses off the left iron. Now Batum. For 3, here's Harris. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Sixers ahead, delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for the 76ers, they're shooting about 60% for the game. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Mo Bamba, Nicholas Batum out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Campaign, and it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. The rebound by Melton.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Batum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Larry Nance picks one up.
The length of Batum is sometimes a problem for defenses, which is why they resort to fouling him.
Reed's checked in for Bamba. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Picked by Reed. Back to Batum. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Batum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Moving so well at 6'8", Ingram can be a lot to handle, especially on the drive.
Reed passes to Payne. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Nance. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Daniels, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard hitting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Valanciunas. Now the Pelicans in transition. The rebound by Melton.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Rebounded by Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Jones finds Valanciunas. Tries it from the top of the key. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Goes back up. Batum's shot is off.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. Fast break, Philadelphia. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Such a savvy defender. Embiid just reads opponents well and loves going for steals.
And here are the Pelicans now. On the wing, Daniels. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Greg.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. C.J. McCollum comes in for Daniels. Batum gets the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Williamson inside. Batum's on him. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Reed's checked in for Joel Embiid. Martin comes in for Batum. Melton, he's checked in for Oubre. And Payne is subbed in for Lowry. Kicks it out to Williamson. It's good from the top of the key.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Payne against McCollum. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Pass to Martin. Outside Payne. Now Hield.
2 minutes remaining.
Martin a screen.
2 minutes.
Hield passes to Martin. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And here's Ingram, guarded by Hield. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Ingram for 3.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
Here's Martin. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Valanciunas who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Over Hield. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Richard, what's your stance on the take foul that was implemented not too long ago?
I am so glad that they implemented that. The transition game is one of the most entertaining aspects of the game. Not many people are going to complain about a rule that encourages up-tempo basketball.
Batum is checked in for the Sixers.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
Well, at least they're going to take one game in this season series. It was an uphill climb.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tobias Harris.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Here's Batum. They get it back. Out to Hield. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Assisted.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're behind by 25. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tobias Harris.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. McCollum finds Jones, fires the three. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It's tipped.
And sometimes shooters forget how long Batum is. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Melton with the ball. Zeller's there. Melton passes to Bamba. And the layup is good off the glass.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
McCollum outside over Payne. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, tonight was a statement win. What is it that people should know about this team?
You know, we're tough, especially defensively. That's our motto. We want to guard, we want to get stops, and I think we did that pretty well tonight. But you know, we young, we're learning every day, and we're gonna be really good.
The more reps, the better, and a lot to look forward to in the future. Thanks, Joel.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Now our New Balance Player of the Game, Tobias Harris.